Alright guys, welcome back to Subliminal Escapes. We continue the Japan adventure. This is day 3. My name is Steven Stangalini. Thank you for being here. After a brief breakfast by our hotel, it was decided we would do more train riding and explore as many neighborhoods as we could in a full day of exploring in the Tokyo area. We began the day by heading to Akihabara, which if you're into Japanese anime, this is the place for you. Again, as we talked about before, the train riding in Japan is very efficient, nothing to worry about at this point. We felt like we had it down. Once we got to Akihabara, we took in the sights and the sounds of what it was. It was about 10 a.m. there. Many people love this kind of thing. It was nice to see. We decided to get a quick snack and head on our way to the next stop, which would be Ginza. Ginza is a shopping area in Japan which you have got to check out if you like good shopping. Now I'll talk about in a moment one of the places we loved in Ginza, which was Uniqlo. It's a Japanese clothing line. They had their mega store there. Well worth the visit. Also, being an avid music enthusiast as well as a motorcycle enthusiast, look what we found. Yamaha. I couldn't believe how awesome this place was. It wasn't the motorcycle division, but it was pro audio, and while there, I had to act like a kid in a candy store. After checking out the Yamaha store, it was time to continue our journey. We headed back to the train station and made our way to another neighborhood called Roppingi, which again, it has its own vibe, it has its own feeling. We walked around there for a little bit, found a couple lovely dessert shops. We also found this lovely store that sold nothing but really good Japanese desserts. And I will say, totally worth it, really amazing. Can't get anything like this back in the United States. And we found a place that was recommended to us, Japanese fast food curry called Koko Ichibanya. Now, for those of you who have never been to Koko Ichibanya, if you're looking for something to try that's different in Japan, this is it, guys. This is it. You order from a kiosk, the food is amazing. Pork cutlet over white rice with Japanese curry and potatoes and green beans. Man, it is fantastic. After our culinary experience at Koko Ichibanya, we boarded yet another train, made our way to the famous Shibuya neighborhood. This is the Shibuya crossing. And this is some of the shopping available to you in the Shibuya neighborhood. It's very lively, it's bustling, restaurants, bars, shops everywhere. If you want to go somewhere and just be part of the action, I will tell you what, the vibe there is beyond compare. I've never been to anywhere on this planet where it was such an intense vibe. Even just walking across the world's biggest crosswalk or the busiest crosswalk. There are vantage points to check out the Shibuya crossing, including just outside Shibuya Station, a bronze statue of Hachiko, an Akita dog remembered for his remarkable loyalty to his owner, for whom he continued to wait for over 9 years following his owner's death. But the vantage point from the statue of Hachiko was worth just hanging out there and just people watching. Now, as you can see, the masses of people that congregate on this tourist attraction, there is a reason for it. It's worth it. Also in this neighborhood, guys, is the vantage point for observation called Shibuya Sky. Definitely check it out. And these videos do not do this neighborhood justice, I might add. After hanging out the tourist area of Shibuya Crossing, and look, Don Quixote, that's a famous store in Tokyo, Japan. In Japan, really, where you can buy anything. It's like their version of Target. We met up with a friend who wanted to take us out to dinner, show us around a little bit, and just even if you go a quarter mile away from the hustle, bustle, lively action of Shibuya, it just always felt amazing. The smells coming from all these restaurants, the sights, the sensory overload. You never really felt out of place. At least we didn't. And it was also to have a friend tell us, hey, this is where I would go. This is my favorite restaurant. We ended up going to eat at a wonderful sushi/Japanese steakhouse type deal where the sushi was beyond compare. At the end of this video, it'll be up there for a brief moment. We didn't get a lot of footage, so not to be rude filming with our friend instead of having great conversation and enjoying the camaraderie. There's many alleys like this, similar to Golden Gai. They're narrow alleyways with very small izakayas. Right across the way there, you see the famous Shibuya station. It's one of the biggest train stations in Japan. Tell you what, guys, our third full day in Tokyo was nothing short of amazing. And we were completely overwhelmed. I'm not going to lie. We were completely overwhelmed with how many things there were to see and do and just be a part of in this wonderful neighborhood. And as overwhelming as things may have been, overall, the day was a great day. The trip to Japan so far has been absolutely amazing. It is indeed the trip of a lifetime for us. I do want to talk about a couple things though, guys. Remember, your vacation is what you make of it. We're simple going people. We enjoy traveling. We enjoy experiencing culture, art, just the overall vibe and the liveliness of an area that we visit, not to mention the food. Now, before we began this adventure of creating this outlet, Subliminal Escapes, we were simply just filming stuff for our benefit. Once we got the hang of things though, and we realized we wanted to start a channel, we forgot to start filming the food. From here on out, we begin to get more and more food footage, which many of you are probably asking for, and that's okay. Either way, guys, to sum it up, day 3 in Japan, it's forever in my heart. I highly recommend you go there. Hopefully, by watching this video, you get an idea of what it's going to look like, how it should not be intimidating, just taking the trains anywhere. We're going to have another video explaining how to utilize the trains in Japan, or I can give you a shout out to one of the people I watched on YouTube to help us overcome the fear and anxiety when it comes to how to navigate in Japan and just do it. And as you saw, guys, in the last couple of episodes, we've definitely made our way around without any intimidation. Coming up next, our next video is going to include our local neighborhood where we've been staying, Ueno. There is so much to see in this wonderful neighborhood. You have to understand the allure of this neighborhood, besides the convenience factor of being one of the first train stops when you come in from Narita Airport. There is unbelievable shopping, amazing food. The vibe in Ueno is something that I very much so desire. When we go back to Japan, we will definitely be staying in Ueno again. Guys, thanks again for vibing with us. This is Subliminal Escapes on YouTube. My name is Steven Stengolini. We will see you on the next episode.